Hello, hello, hello. My name is John Talking Shit Smith.
And I'm Carl Crap Flinging Flanagan, and we're coming to you pre-recorded from an undisclosed location in Massachusetts, and we're the Shit Talkers.
And this is the Shit Talkers Podcast. This amazing podcast is absolutely about nothing. This podcast is about sports shit, political shit, personal shit, shits of all kind. Our main goal here is to reach like-minded individuals like me and Carl here.
If you are here to talk some shit, please do so at one of our social medias in the link below. I'm Carl. I work a 9-to-5 job on weekdays and consider myself a weekend warrior.
And I'm John, and I also work a 9-to-5 job, and I do also consider myself to be a weekend warrior. Me and Carl here are obviously using stage names for our own personal benefits to help protect ourselves and be able to actually say what we really want and give you our real perspective on certain topics that will come up on the Shit Talkers. The main reason we want to do this is because we want no repercussions as of right now for talking our shit. You guys feel me, beautiful people of the internet?
We are two young adults that live right outside the amazing city of Boston.
And great people from the internet. If you are from out of state, we are massholes, what I consider to be a different breed of people. We at times can be vulgar, in your face, and obnoxious. So just be fully prepared for us to talk the shit that we do. Especially with our group of friends. We do not care about your opinion in any way, shape, or fucking form. But if for some reason you really feel the need that you have to share with us, go right ahead, because we're all ears here. From this day forth, there will be a Shit Talkers episode every single Friday except for special occasions, maybe. So get used to us because we're here and we ain't going nowhere.
So, me and John here are going to do the meme of the week every episode. Every meme of the week can be found at any of our social medias in the link below. So, this week's meme of the week is of President Trump, and it's a double-sided picture with the top picture saying, "Stop calling me an orange," and the bottom picture says, "Impeach."
So the beautiful thing about me and Carl here, we are neither Democratic or Republicans. So we are going to take a big steaming shit on both sides on multiple occasions. Now, I have nothing against Trump. I mean, besides the fact that he's extremely entertaining and he grabs women by the pussies, and that's our president, which I think is very weird. But whatever, besides that, he is the first president to go up for an impeachment trial since Nixon. And I am pretty sure from my recent memory, Nixon didn't even go through with the impeachment trial. He resigned before. And I'm going to have to look this up, and I will get back to you, lovely people. But I don't think there's been an impeachment trial for a president. So we are about to make history here. So me and Carl are going to follow this closely and give our perspectives of this. Don't mind the burp. Sorry, took a couple of shots to loosen us up on the first episode. You guys feel us? But we're going to follow this extremely closely, and we're going to give you our perspectives and our opinions, which probably don't matter to you, but hey, we don't give a flying fuck. Like I said before, we are the Shit Talkers. Our main goal here, beautiful, amazing people of the internet, is just to talk some shit. And I am personally myself a shit stirrer. So I want debates, I want controversy, I want all of that good stuff all together, all at once. You know, some controlled chaos. So
Let us know in the comments below if you liked the meme we shared with you today, and give us your ideas on the possible impeachment of President Donald Trump.
my personal opinion, I'm for the power to the people. I'm for America. I don't care how we do it, but us people, us average Joes, us rich people, and the people that live in poverty, we're here, we're together, and we're all in this stupid shit together. You know what I mean?
Come on, America. We all have to stand together. We can't turn our backs on each other because one's black or one's white or one's Hispanic or one's Spanish. We all got to stand as one and come together. This stuff's getting too ridiculous, and on my part, I like President Trump, but you guys might not think that's good for me, but I don't care.
I will never hate somebody because of the color of their skin, the way they orientate themselves, etc. But I will hate you if you are a fucking asshole, and I will let you know.
I judge people on their character and nothing else because that's just the way Carl Flanagan is.
Carl, my good sir, I completely agree with you on that statement, and as we sit here and have this amazing discussion, I am currently looking on Google as we speak if there has been an impeachment trial of at least another president, and as what I can see from Google or Wikipedia, there has not. So shit is about to get fucking real, and that is interesting.
Well, John, that is very interesting to hear because I thought there was an impeachment of a president before Trump or whatever's going to happen with President Trump. We don't know if he's going to get impeached.
So, buddy, this is what I'm reading right now off my phone. Nixon was going for an impeachment trial, but he resigned beforehand for Watergate, if that makes sense. But besides that, there's only been pushes for impeachment of president like Andrew Jackson.
All right, so what you're saying is that everyone that was about to get impeached just decided to leave themselves, right?
Or they just didn't. Like Andrew Jackson was just kind of like, hey, fuck you. Don't go ahead, try and impeach me. I don't give a flying fuck. And it just never followed through. If that makes sense. From what I'm reading off my phone, that's what I'm getting out of it.
Right, I get what you're saying. Well, that's probably why America wants him off the $20 bill.
Yeah, well, he was a little racist, let's be honest. He did the what is it called? Fuck, hold on. I'm thinking of it. He did the Trail of Tears. So you know what that motherfucker did? This dude, he took all the Indians and he's like, "No. You don't live here anymore. This is America's land." And he relocated them. So, like, I mean, that's fucked up. You know what I mean? Imagine someone coming to your house and being like, hey, you don't fucking live here no more. You're moving. And they make you walk hundreds of miles across the country and just drop you somewhere. Like, this is where you live now. And a bunch of them died from that and etc. So I get why they don't want him on the $20 bill, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. My view on this, I really don't care because I wasn't alive back then, so I can't get hurt about anything he did. I mean, it was pretty fucked up what he did.
Wicked fucked up.
Yes, it was very fucked up. But
that's fucked up. Come on, that's fucked up shit, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
kind of a piece of shit. And we got that dude. We idolize Andrew Jackson on the $20 bill. Like, I see why it's up for debate to put someone else there.
Well, it's people like him. That's why that people have their own houses now and stuff, and they can't just march into your land and take your stuff.
I mean, to be honest, without him doing that, America would have never expanded to what it was, but whatever. You know, a discussion for another day. I feel you there. All right, Kyle, enough talking about old racist presidents that have nothing to do with our current events going on in life. Let's get to our next topic, which is the motivational quote of the week. So every week on this lovely podcast of the Shit Talkers, we are going to have a motivational quote of some kind. Now, our motivational quote is and can be found on any of our social medias in the link below, and the quote is, teamwork makes dream work. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm a stupid fucking idiot. It says,
yes, you are.
Fuck you, buddy. Teamwork makes dream work. Now, the reason why we post this is because originally it was supposed to be kind of a relatively big group of us to do this podcast all together, because our friend group is a bunch of characters that are an extremely entertaining bunch. But I'm not gonna lie when I say this, our friends are some of the most inconsistent, unreliable people that you have ever met in your life, and that is just being honest. And all of us together are a bunch of gambling degenerate fuckers.
And it's kind of embarrassing. But you know what? We honestly don't care here at the Shit
It's
Talkers.
not embarrassing. It's just who we
No,
are.
it's just kind of sad because we will tell people what we think and we will speak our minds, so we don't care.
It does suck though because there was like 5 of us all down to do it, and if you haven't noticed yet, there's only 2 fucking people talking. You know what I mean? And it just sucks because this is the thing with our friend group. There are multiple occasions where we all agree, like, yo, let's go out, let's go do this shit, let's go be proactive.
And then we never do it.
Yep, and we always end up just fucked up somewhere, just getting fucked up or going to the casino or gambling. We just never follow through. But me and Carl here were like, you know what? We've had a fucking enough. This is something we both really wanted to do. So you know what? We're here, we're doing it, and we're going to proceed. Now, I'm not going to lie. Eventually, slowly but surely, you will be able to meet each and every single one of these pieces of shit. Because they're my little bags of shit. I still see them on a consistent basis. But we really haven't told them that we've gone through with this because no one's really been
We're
about it.
keeping a secret from all our friends.
Yeah, so like even our own friend group doesn't even know what we're up to right now, which is the best part because it's like, the whole part of this is kind of fun keeping it a secret because when I tell you, like, once we get comfortable behind these fucking mics, dude, we're going to say some fucking shit. And I'm like, if our identities ever come out, people are going to be like, damn, this motherfucker was talking about me.
Okay, so let's get back to the motivational quote of the week, which is teamwork makes the dream work. And this is pretty motivational to me because it takes more than two to tango, you know what I mean? So I think that
Me and Carl have been working our fucking balls off to get this goddamn podcast off the ground. We have been grinding for at least a month to
working as a team,
as a team.
trying to make a dream.
Exactly.
Get the innuendo?
Buy our merch. When we get merch, hey, buy our merch, buy our merch. But so we've been grinding for the past month, making a logo, buying the mics, learning how to use the programs, and putting this all together to where we are right now. And it's been hard and it hasn't been easy, but me and him have been working as a team, and you know what?
Trying to make a dream.
And it's starting to work, and don't you guys love it when everything comes together? You know what I mean? And that's like where it's at right now.
So let us know what you think about the motivational quote of the week because we're really thinking about what you guys think of it. If it's motivational to you or if it's not.
So the thing about our podcast is, like we said, me and Carl here are both about power to the fucking people. So we want to be very interactive with our fan base, etc. So we want to hear from you. We want criticism, you love, you hate, make fun of our voices because we're from Boston. We park the car in Harvard Yards. We go to the liquor store to get batteries for our clicker to watch the God Tom Brady. You know what I'm saying, guys?
Yeah, and so we will always get back to you on your comments or your questions because we just want to give the viewers something to look forward to. We will always answer, like I said, and we just want to know your opinions on this. Dreamwork makes the teamwork. Or backwards. Vice versa, sorry.
It don't fucking matter because let's be honest, our fan base is probably going to be small to start off. So the few individuals that are going to sit here and listen to us talk our shit for, I don't even know what, half hour plus, full hour, we really appreciate what you guys have to say to us in any way that we can make your experience better listening to the Shit Talkers podcast. Please don't hold back. We want to hear.
You guys are our shit listeners.
Yeah, you are our beautiful individuals, people of the internet, and we love everything you have to say because we won't be here without you. You're the reason why we're doing this. Like I said at the beginning, like-minded individuals, a bunch of shit-talking motherfuckers that don't give a fuck what they don't give a fuck what people have to say to them, and they can express themselves in any way, shape, or fucking form.
We would also love to hear the bad thoughts about everything we say so we can rip into you.
Yeah, because we will rip into
love
you.
that.
We're witty. We go back and forth. I don't give a fuck. It's funny.
Yeah,
So don't get mad when you think you come up with something good and I roast you like a rotisserie chicken outside a fucking market basket, kid.
because you'll be very upset when push comes
Eh,
to shove that we told you
We're not
off.
nice. We're not nice.
Not
We
at
can
all.
be mean. Our friend group, we're mean to each other. We
I'll
get
go to your deepest, darkest core and just fucking
and
annihilate
rip you the fuck apart piece by piece and take your fucking spine and shove it down your throat and make you eat it. In the last couple fucking thoughts, the last few visuals of your head is your own spine going down your throat, metaphorically, with words.
So please, just love what we talk about because
Dream
we're the
work,
shit talkers.
dream work makes a dream work. You know what I'm saying? That's why we're here. And now, on top of that, I think that's a good way to go into our very next topic. Hold on, we have like topics written down. We gotta look at them here. Hold on.
Yes, we wrote them down
Fuck,
just so
where
we
are they?
can
What
keep track of where we're at. And
So this first podcast, it's very raw like an uncooked hot dog, and we're trying to keep it as many we want it live as much as we can without stopping. We just want to go and go.
But we
So-
also do the song of the week, which this week's song of the
Nope,
week.
wrong one.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
We're not on the song of the week yet. You fucking pieces of shit.
Flip that one over. Yep.
We are on our personal stories. This is a personal favorite of mine. Hold on, let me take here. So.
Okay.
Like we've said before, me and Carl are weekend warriors. And when we were in high school, we were fucking animals. Now, there's been multiple occasions where we have snuck drugs into our very own high school and done said drugs either in the classroom, in gym, or in the bathroom. And one day, me and Carl got a bag of some nice white pure cocaine, and we ripped it in the bathroom stall. Now, it so happens to be that we were in the same gym class. Now, Carl, for some reason, got just a little too angry. What some people would consider coke rage, right?
Yes, I got a little angry when a kid threw a basketball at me.
So we're chilling in the gym after ripping fucking gaggers, back of the throat. You know what I mean? You're like, you feel it in your throat dripping down, and this kid. Oh, you know those fucking assholes that would be in your gym class that would like hump shit at you and do shit and try to make it be like, oh, bro, I didn't mean to do that, and but they fully intended to hit you with whatever they did, or just those pieces of shit that you can't stand. And this kid missed a shot, quotations around missed and the shot.
He almost hit me in the fucking nose.
Yeah, hit Carl here with the basketball.
Carl did nothing to him.
Carl did not do a fucking thing. We just walked in out of the bathroom.
So I slapped my chest like a gorilla, and then I proceeded to back this kid up into a corner, and he crouched down like a little baby. And I was yelling at him, and John here says, Coke Rage Carl, what are you doing? And that's where the Coke Rage Carl came up.
He got very, very, very aggressive. It was funny because this kid went to thinking he got one over on Carl here to being like, bro, I'm sorry, please don't hit me, please just stop, I didn't mean to. And I was stopping Carl because we were on the line of our absences, so if we missed any more days of school, we weren't graduating. So I stopped him. I'm like, bro, nah, he's not worth it. I know you want to hit the fucking kid. I know you want to hit the kid, but look at him. He's fucking cowering in the corner and shit like that. And the kid's apologizing and shit. And Coke Rage Carl over here is like, bro, what the fuck you doing? What do you think this is? You want to throw a fucking basketball at me? You fucking stupid piece of shit. He's real. And I don't know. That basketball, it hit him in a sore spot. Let's be real, hit you in a sore spot.
Well, it just missed my face. I ducked under it, but I did
hit
go a little overboard. But
it
it skimmed my face. It didn't hit me fully, but it skimmed my face, and I wasn't expecting it. I dropped my pizza on the ground, and I was pretty upset. I don't know why I was eating pizza on Coke.
I forgot you ate the piece of pizza, and it went all over the fucking gym floor.
Yeah, and kids were slipping. So this started a whole big thing.
Huge commotion. Everyone's looking looking ass. I'm trying to calm down Carl. Like, bro, come on, back up. Like, he's not worth it. He's like, nah, fuck this piece of shit. He's like, I'm gonna get you, not today, not tomorrow.
I'm sitting there growling at him. I'm hitting my chest. I'm going to headbutt stuff because like I prove to people that I can handle it. I like to hit myself in the face before I fight someone to show them how psycho I can be.
He was expressing his dominance as a male to this individual, and the kid that threw the basketball won. Not a fucking thing to do with what Carl had going on.
He was bigger than me.
Yeah, he was, but the kid was a little fucking pussy. Let's be real now.
He
did it. He did it on purpose. He did it on purpose.
So he did do it on purpose. But I've apologized to the kid since. But he's still an asshole.
He's still a stupid piece of shit.
Yeah, he's a fat piece of shit.
How dare he? Maybe I'm not gonna lie, dude. I'm not gonna lie when I say this. Maybe the coke got us going, but who fucking cares? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I had veins popping out of my neck. I was so mad, out of my hands, out of my head.
The best part is that we're good with the fucking gym teacher, so he's just watching us. Like, I'm like, he's just watching me like talk to Carl, like, bro, calm down, stop.
And I started yelling at him, saying, "What are you looking at? What are you looking at? I'll mess you up too."
The gym teacher wanted nothing to do with it either. Yeah, he's like, you guys do your thing. I'm only gonna get involved if you start beating the kid up. So I look at the gym teacher, I'm like, don't worry, like I got this. Like,
right.
And I'm not even gonna lie, like these situations would happen without the drugs in general, because it's just like we ran our school, we had fun. Ran a fucking muck, did whatever.
I probably
would
have still reacted pretty
madly,
similar, but not as mad. I wouldn't have backed him into a corner. I would have just thrown my stuff down and said, "Let's go."
It would have been much different. He just got a little too aggressive, and honestly, that is the best part. But hey, that is the shit talker's personal story of the week.
You're welcome, people. I hope.
Alright, so we're going to move on to our next topic here, which is the review of the week. Now, since it's October, and we're going to get all spooky in this bitch, we don't really eat pumpkin-flavored items.
I don't think I ever have. I've drinking pumpkin-flavored spiced coffee, but
Other
never
than
really
that-
eaten pumpkin-flavored anything.
So me and Carl here decided the review of the week are all going to be pumpkin-flavored items of some kind.
Throughout October only.
Yeah, throughout October.
We'll do like a Christmas theme one and stuff too.
So what we got here, we got pumpkin muffins from Dunkin's. We were going to get donuts, but none of the Dunkin' Donuts had donuts. We were like, you got a fucking pumpkin muffin, kid? And the guy was like, yes. And he gave us some. Nice gentleman. So we're going to eat these pumpkin muffins for you. We did this once already, but we had one of the mics off, and we're a bunch of fucking idiots. So we're going to have to eat this pumpkin muffin again.
Yeah,
and we're going to tell you all about it all over again.
Yeah, you guys are going to enjoy it.
Okay. No, this pumpkin muffin is actually pretty good.
It really is.
It's got little pieces of pumpkin on the top, drizzled. Some shit was drizzled on there. I don't know.
Icing, like a vanilla icing type.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. But it's good. No.
We got it from Dunkin' Donuts. Dunkin' Donuts. America runs on Dunkin's.
America does run on Dunkin'.
Don't go to Starbucks, people.
Fuck Starbucks. If you go to Starbucks, get off my podcast.
Yes. We don't like you.
We don't. We really don't. I'm anti-Starbucks.
We don't care what you think either. So
yeah, I am a Dunkin's loyalist.
But we graded this around a nice 7, 1 out of 10. So
yeah, I could go with a 7. I agree with you there. I
recommend you guys try it because it's actually pretty indulging. It's not that bad.
Oh, you hear that? I just ripped a fucking stinker. Oh my god. By the way, oh my god, do you smell that, bro? Oh, that's nasty.
I'm not enjoying my muffin anymore.
I've been ripping nasty farts all day.
Because you got drunk.
Yeah, I did get drunk.
Last night.
Not yet. Not yet today.
Yeah. But, all out, the pumpkin spice muffins, it's a success. And I would try it if I were you guys. It's pretty indulging, so.
And that is our verdict on the pumpkin muffin. And that concludes our section of
the review of the week.
So that moves into our next section, which is our song of the week. Now, when we were going to get the muffins, Carl over here, he saw a Maserati and he started singing, "My Maserati does 185."
I lost my license and now I can't drive.
And we had another song for it, but we both agreed, we're like, fuck the other song.
We'll share the other song with you. It was "Feel Me" by Jadakiss.
Yeah, that's a good song.
It is a good song. We recommend it to you guys. But the song of our week today
is
"Life's
Life's Been
Good
Good
to Me," or "Life's Been Good."
The actual song name is "Life's Been Good."
Yeah,
That's
but it's a really good song. I don't know if any of you.
We gotta get the favorite part.
Yeah.
Hold on. So far.
It's a really good song.
Maserati does 185. I lost my license and now I don't drive.
Pretty smooth there, John. I like it. I like it.
Oh, little thing about John Smith over here. I am tone deaf like a motherfucker. But
Yeah,
guess
he can't
what?
sing for shit. I make fun of him for it all the time.
He
It's
does.
hilarious.
Everybody does.
Everyone does, actually. All of our shitbag friends.
But that doesn't stop me from singing.
Yes.
I just won't quit my job.
Yeah. But
But so us about music is we listen to everything. We listen to deep trap, heavy rap.
it depends, like, what the mood is.
Yeah,
really.
we like our classic rock. I mean, I like my electric sounds. The boots and pants and boots and pants and boots and pants. I like raves and
I
stuff.
don't really jive with it, but I will.
He will.
Yeah,
I'm gonna do
I
a couple
jive with
songs
stuff
of the
like
week. My EDM shit, cause I'm a weirdo.
But you guys should definitely tell us what you think about the song that we shared with you today, and if you've ever heard it, and if you think it's a good song, because I think it's a pretty great song.
Yeah, and if it's your first time listening to it, it's great. My favorite.
Listen to the whole thing. It's about 8 minutes long. It's not that bad, but
And we're not playing that's
Yeah,
that's
we're not gonna
ridiculous.
do that to you guys.
My favorite part of the song is "My Maserati does
185.
I lost my license and now I don't drive."
Yeah. So tell us what you guys think about John's here singing.
Oh, I'm fucking trash.
Yeah,
I know I'm gonna
please
get. I
rip
know
on him
y'all.
for
I
it.
know all.
Please rip on him for it, guys.
I know all you amazing people, fantastic, great, amazing, beautiful people out there are just gonna have nothing but nice things to say about my singing, and I personally can't wait to hear it because I'll start my singing career. Side note, thing that really pissed me off lately.
It really grinds his gears.
Really grinds my gears. I bought my cats these collars brand new with the tags because they go out a lot. They're like outdoor cats. And not even a full day goes fucking by and they both got them off. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? And like, I can't find them. Don't know what they did with
They
them.
must have took him off outside, John.
I-
Have you thought of that?
No, actually, I didn't. I think they work together though to get the collars off. It just pisses me off because I don't want someone to take my kitties.
These cats are weird. They like bring like dead mice up to his front door and stuff. They're kind of weird.
I think it's like
But they're cool. They're cool.
It's like
They're
a sign
cool.
of respect when they bring you back what they hunted, though, isn't that?
Yeah,
what you think?
it's like they're bringing you a present.
Yeah,
John.
but like, don't get me wrong, it's a little weird when you walk in the kitchen, there's a dead bird, and your cat's like looking at you like, they're like,
Yeah.
oh, it's a good kitty. Oh, okay, you want to take it back outside now?
He's got 4 dogs too. It's a house of
do.
animals. He's
I
like
do.
Ace Ventura.
I am. I speak.
But I look
animal.
like him. When I grow my hair out, it's pretty funny.
I
You
look
guys
like-
will never know because you guys won't know who we are.
Yeah, you
so,
don't know what
I
we look
can't
like.
Share, but my
look
face
like
looks like with you.
I look like a Whoville character.
Yeah,
That's what I've been told.
Straight out of Dr. Seuss.
Straight out of the Jim Carrey Dr. Seuss, I look like a
Yep.
Whoville character.
Yep.
It's actually fantastic.
Yeah, it's funny.
So, yeah, my cats, and they suck. I love all my animals, though. Big animal person. Big on animals. Yeah. So I'm drinking coffee.
Yeah, I'm drinking a coffee too. French vanilla with extra cream and extra sugar. It's actually pretty delightful.
I recommend a caramel iced coffee black with a turbo shot.
It gets you going.
Get you going like
Gets the people going.
Yeah, that's that good morning, You
Yeah.
Woo, a little turbo shot. I feel nice.
Give you a little boom boom pow. You know what I mean?
No, what's that there? Oh, boy.
Yeah,
That's exactly what I think every time I get my coffee in the morning. When that first sip of the turbo, I go, oh boy. Okay.
So we got a shit bag of the week here on the Shit Talkers.
Yeah, it's kind of like a donkey of the day, but it's a shit bag of the week because we're going to do this once a week.
People we know.
It could be someone famous, people we know, etc.
Yeah, it could be really anyone. Maybe one of you viewers. If
maybe
you wanna,
maybe one of you viewers when you fuck up and do something stupid.
Talk shit.
Do it. Talk shit. That's what we want. We want shit.
Yep.
We want shit all over our feed. That's
right,
what we want. Like just
John here came up with the shit bag of the week, and it's his cousin
that has a heroin problem.
Ding ding ding, people! Opioid,
ding, ding, ding. Opioid crisis.
Yeah. It's a crisis, America.
It is. Have you? But
it's not.
Most of our viewers are gonna be from Mass to start off.
Yeah.
What about Mass Ave, guys? That place is the most wild.
Talk about straight shit bags, huh?
That place is wild. It's the only McDonald's that I go to that has a security guard. And I'm like, holy shit. I kind of like going there, though, because there's always something going on.
And he feels safe, though, too, because of the security guard.
Yeah, I do feel safe. This, if some guy tries to stab me, or, the security guard's there to pull him off. That's important. But so my cousin that has an opiate problem, and it's sad, but he's a dickhead when he's high off the drugs.
He's a scum when he's high off the drugs.
He's a great kid, and I love him to death. He's like the best person ever when he's not on drugs. But when he's on heroin, he's just...
Why don't we tell him about the story with a couple weekends ago?
I will.
All right, let's do it.
Okay. So, listen to this, dude. This is ridiculous.
John will tell you here. Don't worry.
This is ridiculous. So, he gets out of jail. And, we're talking and everything. He calls me. He's like, John. So I got you know how it's like someone has
they got raspy voices and they're like,
yo, bro, you gotta speak order, bro.
They itch themselves and they're sleeping while they're talking to you. It's pretty scummy.
Yeah,
we don't fuck with that shit.
No, we don't. We only up is in this.
Please,
bitch.
if you want, rip on fucking junkies in the comments below.
please. So
we would love you for that. Definitely.
He calls me. He's trying to get me to return these fucking items to Home Depot, which the first thing I thought, because I deal with a bunch of questionable characters, my whole family is nothing but
both of us.
questionable
there's a line
characters.
Of junkies in our family.
Yeah,
that's what you want to say. It's not good. We're the only ones that pretty much don't do the bad stuff, but
we're not the most well behaved people.
Yeah. But we don't care.
I'm the only one out of my intermediate family that hasn't gone to jail. And to be honest with you, I'm like the black sheep because of that. Because I haven't gone to jail. You know what I mean? They look down at me. But what? That's stupid.
And he graduated from preschool.
Yeah. all the way. 8th grade dropout, JK. Maybe, I don't know. Not up to you.
Yeah.
You don't need to know.
You'll never know.
You'll never know. But if you want to take a guess if I graduated high school or not, please leave a comment in the section below.
Yes, please leave a comment in the section below if you think. We'll tell you on the second episode if you guys comment about it, and we'll tell you whether we actually graduated or not. But please tell us if you think we actually graduated from high school
in the comments below.
Yes, please.
So he tries to get me to steal. He tries to get me to return the items, and the first thing I think is he definitely stole this shit, and he's trying to return it, and because if they figure out it's stolen, and he doesn't want to do it himself because when they figure out it's stolen, whoever returned it is the person that gets in trouble. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because they have cameras and stuff. It's a pretty locked down place. A lot of people steal stuff from Home Depot and go back to return it.
Yeah, it's a scam. It's like one of them. That's just what shitty people do when they're feeding for drugs.
Yeah, and it's like you can steal the most unknown thing that costs fucking $300 and you can get a good amount of money for it.
You want to know what this kid did? He stole concrete wrapper and filled it with dirt, and that's what he was trying to get me to return. And that's what I found out later, because at first he didn't tell me, and I was like, wow, you know what I mean? He was fully trying to manipulate me to use me as his fall guy, but I knew.
Running into John here's house one night when we were all.
It was the
hanging
same
out.
night. No, it was the same night.
Yeah.
He called me. Hold on. He called me. He called me
Sorry, let
earlier.
me tell the story.
He called me earlier in the day, And I completely just push him to the side. Like, yeah, like I'm not doing that. But I didn't want to be like a dick and be like, hey, I feel like you're trying to set me up, you stupid piece of shit. Like, I'm not gonna just go outright and say that. Give him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe he did buy something that he wanted to get rid of. Whatever. So he calls me later in the day and he's all mad because he can't find his ID and he keeps begging me. I'm like, I push it to the side again. I don't want to be a dick because I don't want to be like, hey, like, you just got out of jail. What are you getting high? And then you have to deal with all of that. And those are talks that you just hate having with people.
Yeah, and some of them, they get really aggressive. And
they get really mad. And when you call them, like, you call them out, you get high. And they're just like, no, I'm not. How dare you talk to me like that? Wait,
especially
bro.
if they're coming off of the drug. It's kind of fucking hysterical, but...
No, it's not, dude. They're just cunts. Mean, nasty cunts,
They
bro.
cunt. They don't...
Cunt.
Yeah.
Cunt. So later in the night, me and Carl and like a couple of our other friends are hanging out. He calls me. Well, he comes by my house because he left something there from when he wasn't in jail. And he's like, oh, I'm just stopping by. Just shows up unannounced. You know what I mean? Tries to get me to do it. He's like, no, it's no big deal, bro. I got my ID anyway. Calls me 10 minutes later after he showed up in my house. And he's like, dude, did I leave my ID at your house, bro? And I'm like, no. He's like, okay, well, I'm on my way back. And I'm like, okay. And I'm like, I'll look for the ID. Hang up the phone. I definitely knew he didn't.
I look at John here and I'm like, he's high out of his...
He's out of his mind, too. So he comes back in the house. He's just like I don't know. Like
dancing, sweating. It's like, like 60 degrees out.
He looked like a wacky inflatable tube man.
Yeah,
like
wacky
walking in my house.
Arm flailing tube man.
And he's trying to, so he just comes back to my house and he just stands there for like 20 minutes trying to convince me to return what I didn't know at the time were bags of concrete that were filled with dirt.
He wouldn't tell us what it was.
Yeah, and he told me
just wanted someone with an ID to get it back.
Yeah, but just use as a fall guy. That's what makes sense.
You gotta tell him what you saw on Facebook.
Oh my God! Hold on. So what ends up happening is like he gets like aggressive because he's like, bro, just like return this for me. And I'm like, no, I'm not returning it for you. I feel uncomfortable. He's like, all right, bro, then just give me $100 for all the stuff. And I'm like, no, like go away. Like, I'm not doing that. No. What? I'm not responsible, dude. I was like, find your ID, do it yourself. So
yeah, exactly.
A day goes by. I'm sleeping when he pulled up front of my house the next morning, and he was calling me a bunch of times, just over and over again. And my dad so I go downstairs, and this is how I found out what happened. My dad goes, your cousin was here. I'm like, oh Jesus Christ. I'm like, I know he's been showing up. He's like, I don't want him back. I don't want him over. He's high out of his mind, John. High out of his mind. I'm like, yeah. He's like, yeah. He tried to sell me a $300 Home Depot card for $100. And I'm like, I'm like, yeah. You trying to get me to return that shit? I thought it was stolen. So a couple days go by. He's trying to get me to buy. He also messaged me multiple times to buy the Home Depot card, and I'm like, I don't want it. I don't want the fucking Home Depot card. I'm sorry. Stop hitting me up so you can go get your fucking fix, bro.
Yeah. It's pretty,
so like a week went by, and I got a screenshot from one of my friends. It's him trying to sell the Home Depot card on Facebook. It is the funniest fucking thing. I love it. He's like, yo, through the Home Depot card for sale. Half the price.
Yeah, it's a $300 card. He was selling it for $150.
He was.
Those people, they're so bad. They'll sell something worth so much money for fucking $20 just for a fucking dime bag of dope. It's sickening, people.
It is. It's really sad. It's actually really sad. I feel bad.
I don't feel bad.
No, I don't feel.
I think they do it to themselves.
It's come to the point in my life.
It's not an epidemic
where I've dealt like a lot of people have been affected by drugs in my life. And it's come to the point where I'm just used to it, and I don't fall for the manipulation that they try to lay down on you. So you know what I mean. And then you kind of look back. It's not funny that we're laughing at it, but it's it is. Because we're just used to it. Some people are gonna listen and be like, "Wow, these kids are horrible." We fucking are. Get over it. But yeah, so that's not even why he's the shitbag of the week.
Yeah.
So the next day after, this is a 3-day process, and the next day his father calls me. He's like, "Hey, can the cuz stay? Can he stay there?" And I'm like, "I don't know, Uncle." I'm like, he kind of showed up high. My dad doesn't kind of want him here. I'm like, if he's not high, I guess he can sleep at the house because something happened where he's staying and he couldn't stay there and you
His
know where to
parents
go.
know he's a shitbag,
And they don't
he
want-
was high, and they didn't want him there. That's what happened, John. That's what I think happened, John.
Yeah, probably. It's hard to deal with someone who
Yeah,
has phobia.
especially when it's in your family. It's really hard.
So like he gets dropped off here, and my dad told him, he's like, you can stay here, but he has to come to work with you and shit tomorrow. Like you have to watch him. And I'm like, okay, like I really don't want to do that, but like what we're gonna let the kid sleep on the fucking concrete. He gets here. It's like
John.
I got called, by the way, at like 11:30 at night, and I'm usually in bed at like 9. I go to bed early. I'm a good boy. Most nights.
It's a good sleeping schedule type
Yeah.
thing. It's easy to wake up. You know, if you chug a water bottle before bed, it's much easier to wake up because you got to pee. So take that in mind, people. If you're having trouble waking up, then chug a water bottle before bed, and you'll show improvement.
Yep.
I sometimes chug like 2 or 3, depending on how thirsty I am. And then I wake up and have to piss in the middle of the night. Before that, I never woke up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom. Never, ever.
Yeah. So fuck. So yeah, so he comes to the house, and I'm like half asleep when he gets here. He's like, yeah, bro. He's like, I'm so tired. I'm just gonna go downstairs and grab some food real quick, and I'm going to go to bed. I'm like, all right. And like 10 minutes goes by. I'm like, he's not grabbing food real quick, cause like I don't know if you've ever had your house robbed by someone that's high.
I forgot about this one, guys. This is a kicker.
Have you ever got your house robbed? You know, it's like, so I go downstairs, and he's just sitting in the kitchen, no food's being made, and he like stares at me like a deer in headlights. I'm like, what are you doing, bud? I was like, I thought you were tired. And I explained to him, like, come on, we gotta go to bed, we gotta get early. He's like, why? He's like, why do I have to go to work with you? And I'm like, well, my dad thinks you're getting high, and he doesn't want you in the house alone. And then he's like, okay, that's, and you know, perfect logic, just starts arguing
That's
with me.
definitely a perfect logic.
And fighting with me.
For that one,
No, yeah, that makes sense. But
Yeah.
like his mind, he's like, okay, after being told that, he's like, I'm just gonna start calling you a piece of shit loser, bro. Like that's gonna help change my mind, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like the first thing he says,
They
he's like,
take it out on you and make you seem like the scumbag.
he's like, I'm not getting high, bro. I'm like, okay. I'm like, well, if you're not getting high, why didn't you stay where you were staying? Said nothing. Had nothing to say. So we start getting into it, and he starts calling me a loser, a piece of shit, a scumbag. He told me
Getting ready to fight him. Right,
yeah,
John?
because he's getting so aggressive with me because I told the kid, I'm like, you gotta come to work with me the next day because my father think you're getting high on drugs. I'm like, what? He really thought, because me and my dad worked in the day, and he knows that, he really thought we were gonna let this kid alone in my house all day, just, you know, probably doing dope, booting up. Like, no, that's not fine. You're coming to work with me because he claims that he's sober. That's his thing, why he's looking at you like the wacky inflatable arm tube man. So we're going at it, and he's like, you're a piece of shit, you're a scumbag. And like, here's the thing. It was like kind of a bad fallout, because like I'm like, you know how I was telling you, like I always made it seem like I was nice, you know what I mean? Like I made it seem
He
like
put on a blind face for it.
yeah, but like
Fake
what
face,
like how
pretty
how he would try to scam me,
Be
like
nice to him
like
and
with the
shit.
Home Depot thing, you know what I mean? This is how I found out all the items were stolen, because I just laid it all out on the line. I'm like, listen, I know you're trying to scam me, the Home Depot, that items were definitely stolen. I'm like, what about the $100 that went missing before you went to fucking jail? And I just started hitting him with it, and he did not fucking like it. And it's like, so we fought for like 2 hours, just like arguing. It's just getting worse and worse. And it's like 1 a.m. I go, you know what? Fuck it. I'm like, shit. Like I ran his shit, made him strip down in his undies. He's like, I'm not taking my undies off. I go, bro, like, if you're gonna hide in your ass, you fucking keep it, kid. And I find, guess what I found? Oh, I found a bag of fucking fentanyl. Well, it was a white powder, all crushed up. Told me it was some shit called Subutane, and I looked it up, and they only give it pregnant woman. I'm like, oh, you're taking pregnant woman drugs? Okay, makes sense. That's all crushed up. And then I'm like, I find a needle cap, and I just go, you know what? Get the fuck out of my house. I'm like, I'm not doing this.
Yeah.
And the thing that actually made me do it, he goes, it's like 1 a.m. I'm like, bro, just go to bed. Like, just stop. Like, I'm tired. He's like, I'm not tired. I'm going to be up all night. So there's no way for you to like, there's no way I can go to work with you tomorrow, bro. And I'm like,
That's what
after finding drugs and on him and everything, I just go, you know fucking what? Oh, and beforehand, notice how he said he was so tired when he first got downstairs? Yeah, my ass. He was going to be up all night, probably steal something from me.
Yeah.
So I was just like,
money or something because that's what
because
they do.
he's done it before. I mean, I don't have exact proof, but he's been suspicious of it, and I called him out because I don't know, he thinks like you can just manipulate me as much as he wants,
like,
and I just hit him all like you know what I mean, like years. Like I was just like, you know what, like I know what you've been doing, like da 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 this and that, because he thinks like no one notices, and he thinks he has everybody fooled. It's like you don't. It's noticeable. You're on bad drugs.
Yeah.
So I go, you know what? Just get the fuck out of my house. So he starts crying, telling me we're not family, this and that. As we're like walking down the stairs, because I'm kicking him out. I'm like, you're not staying here the night. I'm like, if you're not coming to work with me, those are the rules. You need to go. He's like, you're a piece of shit. Da 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 da. You don't love me. Don't ever talk to me again. I'm like, all right, like I don't really care. I was like, you just kind of show up at my house anyway, then try to use me for your own personal gain. That's fine. Leave. Like you're not family, dude. Just because we're blood.
You're using and manipulating.
You constantly disrespect me on a regular basis and like wave the family thing in my face like I'm supposed to give in. How about you don't come high on drugs to my house, because that's like my one rule. So as like he's walking out the door, he's like, fuck you. He's like, I'm like, and like I was pissed off too. Like once I get mad, I get mad. So I'm like, you know what? I'm like, have fun sleeping on the concrete, you fucking dumb junkie. He's like, fuck you. He's like, you don't love me. I go, you know what? You're right. I don't love junkies. And I slammed the door. 10 minutes later.
Good, John. I'm glad you stuck up for yourself in that scenario. I don't like putting up with that shit either.
It gets better though. It gets better than that. It's not even why it's the shit of the week for laying into me for 2 hours because he had to come to work with me. That's not the reason why. And putting up a fight and trying to do all that Home Depot stuff. The thing that makes my cousin the shitbag of the week. He calls me, right? And like he brought food over. He's like, hey, I got this food. Can you please bring it over? Like he's like, throw it in the street. It's not for you people, you awful people. So I'm like, okay, I throw the food in the street. The next fucking morning, all the food I put out on the street smeared all over my car. And like this happened like
John, that happened? You didn't tell me that one.
Oh, dude, I didn't, dude. Hold on. I got pictures of it, dude. Look at this. What a piece of shit this kid.
Hey, we should put the
look at that. Put the picture all over my fucking car, dude.
Wow. John, that's really messed up.
Look at that. See, I mean, I wiped it off. I wiped a bunch of it off, but like it was like all smeared. I went to the.
That's definitely why he made shitbag of the week. People.
Yeah, that's why.
Good people of the internet.
Fantastic, amazing, beautiful people of the internet. That is why my shitbag cousin is the shitbag of the week. Because and like the thing is, I brought through the car wash. I've like hand scrubbed it, and all the food still hasn't come fucking off. And I got this like nasty like mark like. That's like constantly in the view of my fucking windshield. It's not like you can see through it. But
John, that would piss me off so bad.
It just bugs me, dude. I'm like, dude, like I'm so mad.
It makes you want to call him, right?
Yeah. I blocked his number. I told him never come back to my house again, and we haven't talked.
Good stuff, John. I'm glad you kept.
We haven't talked since, but he'll probably hit me
your honest man stuff. You've always been an honest man, John.
Thank you. They call me Abe Lincoln because I'm so honest.
Yeah.
They don't.
No, they don't really do that. He's only on the $5 bill. He's not Andrew Jackson. No, remember we talked about him earlier?
Yeah, that piece of shit.
Yeah,
the racist president.
Maggot.
Fucking maggot kid. Well,
he's the scum on the top of a lid of a septic tank. He's that.
Yeah, I like that. That was good. Was that off the top?
Yeah, that was off the top, G.
That's a good one.
On.
Wow, look at you on a fucking tear.
I'm on a fucking tear, people.
When we're on a roll or something, that's our thing.
Ding, ding,
ding, ding, ding, ding, on a fucking tear. So, Carl, my good sir,
yes,
I think we've reached all the topics on our little piece of paper in front of us, right?
We have. We're going to have more topics. You guys can give us topics to talk about.
This podcast is very raw. It's going to evolve. Right now, I'm going to say it's like a little Charmander. We're not even close to the Charizard.
Yeah, exactly, John.
So we're going through a lot of stages here. But this is a very first raw podcast. If you listen to it, we really do appreciate you. Buy our merch, our stickers when we drop it, and please comment some shit. Be on our social medias. We love you people. Without you guys, we wouldn't be here.
And we're the shit talkers. And
and nice to meet you.
Gentlemen.
Yep, have a good night. Thank you again.
Yep, thank you so much.